UNC shot 56% in the second half. And it's another 20-win season for Rick Barnes.
They've been from Manhattan to Knoxville, Dallas to St. Louis, Kansas City to Fayetteville, and the place your Tigers call home, Columbia, Missouri. This is Earning Our Stripes with Brock Horton and Benjamin Duncan.
Welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. I am Brock Horton.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
It has been a week.
Yeah.
For Mizzou Athletics.
It really has.
Baseball has started. Softball is continuing to dominate. Basketball is playing top 25 teams close, including like right now as we're recording, as they're only, as I last checked, they were up by 5 on number 6 Tennessee.
Since we talked about it, they're going to lose now.
Well, they are now tied 46-46 as we're now, as I just said. My bad.
Yeah.
Number 5 Tennessee, not number 6 Tennessee. Number 5 Tennessee. Also, Mizzou no longer has an athletic director. It has been a topsy-turvy, upside-down year or week for Mizzou Athletics. Ben, how are you doing?
I'm tired.
I feel that. What Band-Aid do you want to rip off first?
Well, since you were talking about it a little bit before we started, yeah, might as well.
Desiree Reed-Francois has left the University of Missouri to join her alma mater in the University of Arizona.
Putting her closer to back home, if I remember correctly. Right, Brock? From where she was before Mizzou?
Yeah, she was at UNLV, but like I said, her alma mater. University of Arizona. This came out of nowhere. This broke thanks to Peter Thamel. Thanks, Pete. Thanks for ruining my Monday. I was having a great Monday. I was asleep. I literally woke up because Bandit was whining outside of my door. And I see a text from Ben. It said, could you read verbatim what your text said?
What was it? It was like it is a very womp day for Mizzou.
I've got you. Hang on. I gotta go past the crap that Tommy sent. Yes, a huge womp moment for Mizzou today, Brock. I said, huh? And then responded with what, Ben?
Let's see. It was
an audio message. Would you like to play it?
Oh, yes. I thought about like clipping that and like trying to save it because that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. It's not playing. If need be, I can play it.
Yeah, go on ahead. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not gonna pick it up. No, damn it. How terrible. Me yelling fuck. Followed by, I just woke up to this shit. God damn it, bro. So, more came out about this as the day went on Monday. Things such as she left because the board of curators at Mizzou have an oversight committee with her, and we're watching her and making the decisions for her. To which the Mizzou fan base, including myself, basically responded with the Peter Griffin gif from the Clip of Family Guy. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him while loading the shotgun. More has come out. There were no white hats in this scenario. And if you are unfamiliar with that reference, allow me to enlighten you. Historically, in all the Western movies that you see in old media, the good guys always wear the white hats. There were no white hats in this scenario, except maybe Eli Drinkwitz. That might be the only white hat. Although that apparently was the whole issue, sticking issue between the two, as we have found out. As the Mizzou Board of Curators and the Oversight Committee wanted to give him an extension after last year, not the season that just happened, but when he went 6-7 and lost in the bowl game to Wake Forest. They wanted to give him a extension then. She said no. If that's really the reason she left, this is the dumbest anything possibly ever I have seen in Mizzou athletics, and I've seen a lot of dumb shit over my time here at Mizzou. I told you this was going to be Battle Cry, Mizzou, Brock's Battle Cry Part 2, Send the Board to the Loo. With more of the information that's come out, not so much. It's now just more of a, God damn it, we really are back to same old Tigers, aren't we? Everything starts going well, and then just, it's like, oh my God, Mizzou football just went 10-11 or 11-2. Oh shit, Mizzou basketball hasn't won a game yet. Oh well, maybe we can, as my article that I have coming out this week at bcarterentertainment.com, shameless plug, will state, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, oh damn, well at least the softball team's doing good, the wrestling team's doing what they normally do, and hey, baseball's on the up and up, and then bam, railroad, here we come. Good God, haymaker out of nowhere, right to the gut of Mizzou fans. Your thoughts, Ben?
Good grief.
That's all you got is just good grief. You have no other thoughts.
It has been a week. Too much going on in Mizzou and everywhere else as well.
Mizzou has now taken a 3-point lead on number 5 Tennessee, by the way. I swear to God, if they win this game.
Let's go.
No. Sir, I have an article that I'm waiting to come out until after. Oh, thank God Tennessee made a shot. They're only down to 1. I have an article that's coming out that hinges on Mizzou losing tonight.
Yeah.
Because Mizzou can set records that have not been broken since, like, well, they've already set one that hasn't been broken since before Hitler killed himself. So that's how long ago one of them is. The other one has not been broken since. We going way far back for one of them.
Oh no.
I'm talking like Kansas City is just Cattletown and that's it level of way far back.
Eesh.
And Tennessee's taking the lead. Oh my God. I want this article to go out because it's such a good article. Anyway. Plus, I want you to have the chance to just kind of be there in Nashville as a Mizzou team that has no wins in conference play. Then just decides to go on like a miracle run and win the SEC tournament. Wins the
funny,
SEC
bro.
tournament, gets an automatic bid. Like, that would be the most... we say this is the most Mizzou thing. That would be the most Mizzou thing ever. Not win a single conference game in basketball all year, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, by the way, we just won every single game of the SEC tournament. We're going to the tournament with a losing record as an automatic bid.
The funny thing is, we were talking about that in the Tuba chat the other day, and one of the Mississippi State guys was like, you know what? What if Mizzou basketball just wins every single game in the tournament?
There has been a precedent. I will just say that. I discovered that as well. A Mizzou with a losing record made it to the NCAA tournament. and made it to the fucking Sweet 16. So, it's happened in Mizzou basketball history. You can also read more about that in my article that I did as well. Shameless plugs for BeaconEntertainment.com. We've covered Desiree Francois. We have now talked about Mizzou basketball. They lost by 3 in heartbreaking fashion to Ole Miss, although at the same time they lost by 3 to Ole Miss on the road. What is happening? Good God. There's a lot going on. Could you imagine if we were, like, good at any of the sports going on right now except wrestling?
Gymnastics, bro.
So, I'll let you take over that one.
Oh. I mean, we're good at softball too.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
uh,
I meant like women's basketball or just men's basketball. No, we're not. Well, I mean, historically we are, but anyway. God,
hey,
I
I
want
mean,
to take
at
over.
least at least both
I want
basketball teams at least get to go to the SEC tournament no matter what happens
the men's and women's
for each
teams do not
respectively.
deserve it.
You
But
will
I
be
couldn't.
sent to Greenville.
What? Is that where the women's tournament is?
Yeah, South Carolina, man. Greenville,
Greenville,
South Carolina.
South Carolina. You know who plays in that arena that they're going to be at?
Beats
The
me.
Greenville Swamp Rabbits.
Oh,
Of the
man.
ECHL. By the way, go Mavericks, just unrelated. Go Mavs.
Yes, sir.
As you were saying. I don't want to go on ECHL. That's not what this podcast is about. This podcast is about Mizzou. Big time talkers about weird tangents about random things.
Yes. Do you mean just do my list of stuff that I got on here?
Might as well.
Alrighty. Well, I literally I opened your Twitter stuff you sent me, Brock, and I just copy pasted like bar for bar down. So no in
You stole
particular
my whole
order for the
flow,
sports.
word for word, bar for bar.
Not necessarily, but whatever. Sierra Harrison threw a no-hitter for Mizzou women's softball as they beat Texas A&M Commerce 1-0. Real close game.
We'll be talking about Texas A&M Commerce on another podcast.
Mizzou softball also went 2-0 on the day one of the Tracy Beard College Classic.
Tennessee is
Mizzou
now running away with it, by the way. Thank God.
Yeah.
I
Mizzou
like how we're now
baseball.
both rooting for Mizzou to lose.
Yeah.
We're both rooting for Mizzou to lose just so they
See,
can
the
win
thing
the
is-
SEC tournament.
The thing is, last week I said in the Tuba chat, watch Mizzou lose every single SEC game in the regular season, but then win the SEC tournament.
God, I want them to do that now. Like, I want them to do that.
Coach
If
Gates
for
has
no
planned this.
oh my God, if that's his plan, and then it's just like Nick Honor's been hiding this all year, and then he's just like goes off, has like 50 points against like Alabama.
What's the one meme where it's like the guy's like, we have a plan, but we cannot let our haters know what it is.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. We have a plan. Mizzou
By the way,
baseball went.
hang on. I have the rest of that softball if you want it.
Yeah.
So they beat Texas A&M Commerce, as you said.
Oh, they beat North
then,
Texas 11-2.
Oh, there are more games in between there, sir. They then beat South Dakota State twice, first beating them 4-3, and then beating them 7-1. They then beat North Texas 10-0, and then beat them again 11-2 in 5 innings. What?
Mercy rule.
God damn. By the way, they are in action Thursday as they take on, and this is insane. The name of the stadium is Yankee Stadium. Can you guess what state it's in? Actually, you're never gonna guess because they play in this week. They play in Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, and Wrigley Field. Can you guess what state these are in?
Florida.
California.
I was close.
As they take on, and I quote, in this order, San Diego State, Wisconsin, UCF, Cal State Fullerton, and number 22 Baylor. How the fuck are you surviving that?
I don't know.
I have a new respect for softball. I did not. I would like to apologize to softball. I did not realize y'all had it like that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they're in Kansas City here coming up. That's cool. Oh, hey, speaking of, it got announced Mizzou versus KU, March 19th at Kauffman. Baseball.
Cool.
You want to go?
When?
It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday at like 6 o'clock.
I don't think I'd be able.
It's
I don't
down
think
by
I'd be able
you.
to make that.
Damn. That sucks. Fine, I'll go alone then. I don't care. I will pull a DMX. I don't care.
I didn't get home from work today until 6:30. But moving on.
Stupid roster schedule thing, whatever you are.
Mizzou baseball went 1-1 against Cal Poly on opening day.
Yes.
2-1.
Okay. 2-1 overall.
Mizzou men's wrestling beat North Dakota State 32-6 and beat South Dakota State 21-19.
Way too close, but then again, South Dakota State's ranked, so.
Yes.
Yes, 6 p.m. March 19th. Mizzou versus Kansas. By the way, Mizzou still goes to Kansas the week before. So Mizzou doesn't get a home game against Kansas, but they play at Kauffman.
Huh.
Both games play at Kauffman, but you know, that's just me. Also,
Maria
Mizzou baseball's upcoming week. Thursday they play California State Bakersfield. On Thursday, on Friday they play San Diego State, and on Saturday they play UC San Diego, and then Tuesday, the next time we record, they take on Southeast Missouri State for the first home game for the Tigers all year. How about them apples? Or what was it that he said in that one movie? Applesauce, bitch, or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't watch movies anymore. I stopped watching movies long ago.
Maria, I have no idea how to pronounce her last name. Not even gonna try. Is just the third Mizzou gymnast in program history to score a perfect 10. Bunny Schwartzman had 2 10s on the beam in 2004, and Jocelyn Moore scored a 10 on vault in 2023. Maria scored her perfect 10 on uneven bars. Indeed, Brock.
If Tommy was here, he'd get the reference I'm making with that.
Yes. Josh Lester has signed a minor league deal with the Royals. He was a former infielder and outfielder for the Tigers.
Yeah! Hometown boy coming home!
Woo.
I can't wait. God, I now want a Lester Royals jersey.
Whenever I think of the last name Lester in baseball,
I think of John Lester.
Yeah.
Sean Lester, exactly.
Softball going back to softball here, but on the 4 different like official poll thing, whatever, they're
Yeah,
ranked.
softball's weird. They have multiple polls.
Yeah, they're ranked 11th, 13th, 8th, and 11th in week 2 of the polls.
So that rounds out to about the average of an 11. So.
Yeah.
Good job,
Then,
girls.
as Brock talked about the athletic director earlier, but Mizzou named Marcy Gurton as the interim athletic director. And apparently, she's very highly qualified.
She served underneath Desiree these last few years. So, honestly, I feel like that's the next athletic director for Mizzou. Part of the reason why I'm down. I'm like, all right, we're good, we're fine. It's not going to be that bad.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to throw my hat out there. Fictitiously, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I would like to be the next athletic director for the University of Missouri. I have no qualifications other than I will do exactly as the oversight committee tells me to. I will be their puppet. And my first order of business is to bring back Sailor Tiger. For all sports. All sports get Sailor Tiger.
Yes.
Also to bring back the 90s basketball jerseys.
All these new basketball jerseys kind of suck.
So bring back the 90s basketball jerseys. And bring back the original SEC baseball jerseys for Mizzou. There was a picture that went out of ad for them for Mizzou basketball or Mizzou baseball, and it showed those jerseys, and just everyone collectively went, "Oh my god, these fucked! Why don't we use these anymore?" There's a throwback one to one they supposedly used in the 80s that, oh, it's such a clean white jersey. Oh, god damn, bro. Ah! So mad now. Anyway.
But
Man, I'm
while
angry. I don't want to be angry.
while Marcy Gurton has been selected as interim athletic director, there will still be a search for the new athletic director, and expected the usual approach with the search committee being named and a search firm hired, yada yada, whatever. Then that finally brings us down to our last thing here, which was a question in which if you could bring back one former player to add to this Mizzou roster in football, who would it be and why?
Chase Daniel.
That was quick.
Cody Schrader.
Just give Cody a 7th year.
One more year, come on! No, honestly, no, it wouldn't be Chase Daniel. That was a very common one that I saw in the comments. Honestly, okay, so I got two. Two came to mind. I'll go with the one that I would really like to see, because he's a bona fide Mizzou legend. And then there's a little low key answer. My one that's a bona fide Mizzou legend, Justin Smith. All-time leading sack leader for Mizzou, defensive tackle. They need help up front. There was a reason his nickname was Godzilla. Like, he just terrorized the Big 12 when he was there. Big 12, Big 8, that era.
Whatever you'd like to call it.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to remember my head. Big 12. Because he was there post 2000s. Because he was on that Niners team that went to the Super Bowl in 2012. But anyway, Justin Smith. My other one, my low-key answer, EJ Gaines. Really good cornerback. Got drafted. He was really good at Mizzou. He's my low-key Mizzou one. Ben, who's yours?
I think I'm moving towards the same way that you were. Like, whenever I saw that question, I was like, all I would say would get a good defensive player from back in the day. Like, offense, we're fine on offense. But
I mean, maybe like Connor McGovern or Justin Britt or like someone like that on the
yeah,
O line.
an offensive lineman would probably, if I did offense, I probably would have done something like that. But I'm thinking
Okay,
like,
so let's steal both sides of the ball. All right, on offense, who's a Mizzou player, a single Mizzou. You have to name a Mizzou player that you would take.
what was it? Any of the offensive line from what was it
You
like
gotta name
2013 that got
you gotta
drafted?
you gotta you gotta name you gotta name someone.
Let me
Because I saw
see.
someone say Kellen Winslow, and I went, "Oh, that'd be unfair."
Yeah.
Kellen Winslow with Brett Norfleet and Luther Burden and Theo Weiss and Marquise Johnson. Oh my god! Somebody said Tony Temple, and I went, "You just want us to abuse teams?"
Mm-hmm.
Right tackle's fine. Left tackle's my question. Interior O line's probably going to be fine, so I'd probably go Justin Britt at left tackle, just so there's a really good left tackle for
Yeah,
Mizzou
here we go.
there. But yeah, that
Yeah,
13
here we go.
O
Yeah,
line
we
was
got
insane.
Justin Britt, Max Copeland, Evan Boehm, Connor McGovern, and Mitch Morse.
3 NFL players, 3 current NFL players out of those 5,
Yeah.
which is insane right now.
Mitch Morse was the right tackle in 2013.
Yep, he's now NFL at center. It's crazy. But yeah, if I'm going
Yeah,
out,
Justin Britt for offense.
yeah, I'm going Justin Britt because I don't know why. I just feel like the left tackle's the one spot that I'm worried about. Um, defense. Where are you going?
Mm,
God, you just posted that pic again.
yeah.
God, Max Copeland was such a freak of nature, dude. He was just a freak overall. Like I remember his nose always being bloody.
Yeah.
His nose always being broken. Who are you going on defense?
That I don't know. Um,
You can go look in the. Here's one that came to mind. So this is kind of a wild card. Cale Garrett.
oh, yeah. Man, I miss Gil Garrett.
I played against him. Think about that for a
I know.
second. Like, there's like 5 or 6 NFL players I played against, and they're
Ooh,
just
or
insane.
there's also Marcus Golden.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a safety from that time
Um,
frame. Wasn't there a good safety?
yeah. I'm blanking on his name now. I mean, EJ Gaines kind of also played safety as well. Oh God.
Why does it show me
Uh,
pictures of Sean Robinson?
so there was one for the 20. I gotta look it up because I gotta go to the 2000s. Like I always do, the 2007 Mizzou football roster. Um, because there was one, one that I can think of off the top of my head. I just can't remember his name. William Moore. William Moore.
Oh, there's guys like Sheldon Richardson out there too.
Dude, I think you got to go William Moore though.
Yeah.
He was an All American in 2007.
Dang, that loss to Auburn was against Cam Newton, wasn't it?
When 2013?
Yeah.
No, Nick Marshall.
Who?
Nick Marshall.
Never
But
heard of
yeah,
that guy.
oh God, So, all right, type it out. We're definitely going Justin Britt on the offense, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know who's starting this year for Mizzou.
Oh, yeah, the left tackle, no idea.
I'm going to look it up because I don't know if he's coming back or not. I like how it has the 2024 roster already up. That's great. Oh, it's just got the coaching staff. Here we go. I know that's like the one thing I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was Delgado this year, wasn't it?
Oh, probably.
Kicking it doggy style. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go Justin Britt. And then oh no, it was Javon Foster. Delgado was at right guard or left guard. Man, there's a lot of that O line coming back though.
Ooh, oh, okay, that's who I was
Colson's
looking
back,
for.
Johnson's back, and Benboo's back. So yeah, I'm going Justin Britt because left tackle needs help, and then Kill Garrett or William Moore. Like it's one of
Sean
those
Witherspoon.
two. It's not a bad one, Ziggy Hood. Although if you're going for that same thing, you could say Ziggy Hood. There's a lot of good Mizzou players that came out from that time frame.
Yeah, Brock, I have a thing. I have pulled up a thing here that has Sean Witherspoon, Shane Ray, Alden Smith, William Moore, Marcus Golden, James Kinney, Michael Sam, EJ Gaines, Brian Smith, and Pig Brown.
We going back, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go Cale Garrett or William Moore, honestly.
Honorable mentions: Andrew Wilson, Marcus Bacon, Brock Christopher.
That that might actually be my answer. Because he didn't do anything NFL wise, but he was a beast when it came to in college, dude. I'm honestly surprised he doesn't have his name up in the Ring of Honor yet.
Andrew Gachkar, Sheldon Richardson, Lorenzo Williams, Ziggy Hood, Carl Geddes, Черdonia Mitchell, Jaquez Smith, and David Overstreet.
And there's a lot of guys on that list from the pre-2000s teams. So, but I mean, yeah. So I think we have our answers. Let us know who you would have from Mizzou's past. I saw someone say that they want Andrew Baggett as the kicker again. I went, no, I have too many bad memories of Andrew Baggett at kicker. Can't do that. What do we have for the mailbag, Ben?
I'll look.
He says I look and then gives a look of disdain.
Nothing.
Nothing? All right. So yeah,
No.
let us know what. Good. Let us know what questions you have in the comments below.
Yes.
As I said, shameless plug, I have an article coming out about Mizzou on vcardentertainment.com. It should be out by the time this podcast goes out. Link to it in description. Isn't that right, Mr. Ben?
Yeah, send me the link and it'll be in the description.
Yep. By the way, Tennessee is currently up 69-61 with 1:36 left.
Good.
Thank sweet Jesus, they
Good.
lost. Which it seems kind of weird that
Yes.
we're rooting for Mizzou to lose in the sport, but I don't.
Man, why is Mizzou basketball like the Pistons this year, dude?
They have not won in 2020.
Or no, my bad. We're like Detroit Mercy.
No, they've won in 2024. Mizzou has not.
No.
I had the. Oh my God, this is why I wish the article was out because I laid out. Yeah, they're going to be 8-18 after this. Damn. Mizzou has not won since December 30th.
Dude.
And has not won on the road since November 28th.
Wow.
Against Pitt. So yeah. Oh God, no, Mizzou's making a comeback. Anyway, we need to get off here before Mizzou starts doing that. Ben,
Yeah.
where can you be found on Twitter?
I can be found at EliteTigerSport. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
I can be found on Twitter at BrockGorton99. The B and the G are capitalized. Oh, thank God Mizzou's falling. Yeah, that's it. Send your questions for us to answer so I don't have to keep punishing myself watching Mizzou basketball. Instead, I can just answer questions. I like answering questions way more than watching Mizzou basketball or talking about Mizzou. We didn't even talk about the women's team. They lost again. I don't know.
Hey, at least they're trying, though, right?
Are they? Are they?
They have more wins than the men's team, right?
Overall? Maybe? Hey, gymnastics is in action this Friday. They're taking on number 12 Auburn. Go support them at the Hearn Center. And they're at home again. Or my bad. They're at Auburn Friday, and then they're at home on Sunday against number 16 Arkansas at the Hearn Center. Go support them. Yeah.
Woo!
Have a good rest of your week, everybody. And as always, as slowly as surely as I lose my mind about Mizzou just consistently being Mizzou, we are earning our stripes. I've been Brock Gordon.
I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And as always,
M-I-Z!
Z-O-U.
This Earning Our Stripes podcast has been brought to you by Elite Tiger Sports and B-Card Entertainment.